Welcome to Cadence Design Systems Fidelity Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature or demonstrate a technique in just a few minutes. In this video, we will show you how to use the select similar functionality in Fidelity Pointwise via a Glyph script. I have in front of you two screens. On the left, you can see the Glyph script that we're going to review in just a few minutes. And on the right, you can see my instance of Fidelity Pointwise, where I have two sets of domains. The blue set, the domains are a little bit larger, and in the red set, the domains are a little bit smaller. Let's just go ahead and run the script to see what it does. I'm going to go to script. My script I will be showing you today is called select similar, and I'm going to click on it. To execute it, the first thing that you're going to have in there is the code is going to ask you to select seed domain. So I'm going to go ahead and select one, for example, and the script already run. You can see in the messages window what actually happened. The first thing the script is going to show you is a hyperlink to show you in the display window which domain you actually selected as a seed domain. And the next thing it's going to show you is the property that we're going to use for select similar for that particular seed domain, the tolerance that is being used, in this case 10%, and the number of similar domains that were actually found, in this case is 33. You also have a hyperlink in there. You can actually see in this case I work with the blue domains. The red domains are smaller and they're not within the tolerance, are not going to be selected. So this is what the script is doing. Let's go to the left and take a very quick look at the script. So I have a few procedures in here. The first procedure over there is the one that will prompt you to select the seed domain in an interactive manner. The second procedure, this one right here, is the one that actually prints out those hyperlinks that we see right here in the messages window. And the third and final procedure that I have in here is the one that will actually collect the information and print it out nicely, as you can see right there in the messages window. So let's take a quick look at what is happening in the main section of my script. The first thing that I need to do, of course, just like in select similar, is to define which property I want to use, which geometric property. I actually commented out in there in this line the way in which all the different properties can be used in your Glyph script. The next thing, we're going to define a property tolerance. It's just a number, 0.1 for 10% in here. The next thing that we have right there, this line right here, is going to allow for the interactive selection of your seed domain. And after you have that, there is one line right here that is going to basically initialize a variable that is called similar domains list. It's just an empty list where I'm going to store all my domains that are similar to the seed domain based on the property that I have defined. This line right here is the one that basically gathers all the domains that I want to search on. In this particular case, is going to be all the domains in my current instance of Pointwise that are enabled and also visible. This little section right here is looking for the index of my seed domain in this list of all the domains to search. I'm going to need that information later on in my script. This section that is marked in here is where the magic happened. This is what makes this select similar script works. In particular, we have a function that is called the get geometric property. And that is the one that is going to basically get all the values of that particular geometric property that we selected for all the domains in my list of domains to search. You can see I have commented out two lines in here, those two, where we actually use the same get geometric property function, but instead of being applied to domains, is being applied to connectors and quilts. After you run this particular function that is going to take as a first argument the property that you want to use, the name of that property, in this case is the area, and the second argument for this function is going to be the list of domains on which to search. After the function does its computations, what it's going to return is a list of all the values of that particular property for all the domains on which it actually searched. So after we have that information in this section of the script right here, we need to do a couple of things. First, we need to find the value of that property area, in this case for the seed domain, and then using the tolerance that we have defined, we need to compute a range, a minimum value and a maximum value for that property. This section of the script right here, what it's going to do is search of the value of the area property, in this case for all the domains, to see if they actually fall within that range of seed property value that I am interested in. And if domains are found, they're actually going to be stored in this particular tickle list right here that is called the similar domains list. Last but not least, right down here, what we're going to do is basically print out that information in this organized manner that you see right here in the messages window. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, drop us a line down below or connect with us on LinkedIn, which is linked in the description. Thank you all and have a pleasant Tuesday.